She is the girl next door. He is the Italian stallion. They fell in love and tied the knot. This is the story of Denise Dents and Mike Caruso, an true Hollywood story. Beauty, intelligence, and a tan that would make anyone jealous. Denise Dents has got it all. And with a kind demeanor that can make anyone smile, she might just be the sweetest gal you've ever met.
She couldn't be the sweetest person. Seriously, one of the sweetest people I've ever met. She's,
this brave, bold individual that I fell for in the beginning, and sexy as ever. That's what I think.
And her better half is not half bad either. Handsome, athletic, and charm for days, Mike Caruso can walk into a room and win anyone over.
He's tasteful, but yet he's a crazy person, and he's pretty much one of the better physical specimens that's on the earth. So
tasteful?
Yeah, he's tasteful. Unless you want him not to be tasteful, and then that is an instruction you can give him on the day.
Yeah.
Well, tasteful or not, Mike managed to win Denise's heart. But both had a story to tell before the happily ever after, and it all began in two small southern Alberta towns. Denise was born and raised in Milk River, adorable daughter to Lanny and Liz, and baby sister to Blake and Christine. As a young child, Denise did every activity imaginable: figure skating, gymnastics, slow pitch, even knitting and hunting. And she recalls the daily street hockey games as a favorite childhood memory.
Always trying to keep up with an older brother and sister. She played goalie lots for her brother. She's a happy child. She's a good baby.
But it wasn't long before things took a turn. Denise got mixed up with the wrong crowd, and in grade 5, she joined the street gang who went by the name the Death Virals.
I was always terrified of Denise. Even though she just sat there drinking her Diet Cokes while the fights would go down, I always knew she was the brains behind the operation. She was like the Godfather.
After numerous gang fights on the playground, Denise decided her Dawn days were over, and she decided to channel her energy into school and sports. She became the star of the volleyball, softball, and basketball team, making international headlines and winning 4 MVP awards. With her athleticism and kindred spirit, it was no wonder she was one of the most popular gals around.
She is the friend that everybody deserves. I don't know a better person. I don't know a better person.
Denise's passion for helping others led her into the nursing program at the University of Lethbridge. She quickly moved up the ranks and is now a clinical nurse educator at the Foothills Hospital in Calgary. Mike was born and raised in Picture Butte, son to Tom and Eddie and Linda and Greg. While Mike's family would later grow to include many members, he came into this world with 2 older sisters. Finding himself trying to fit in with Lisa and Andy, Mike often found himself playing Barbies and dress up, and it wasn't long after before his dreams of being a gymnast were born.
Here, and I'm good at fall soon, but we're playing gymnastics.
While Mike enjoyed gymnastics and his childhood passions like figure skating, the constant bullying became too much. So Mike decided to turn his attention to other sports. And so his obsession with baseball, golf, and basketball began.
He wanted his hand like Magic's. He wanted his attacking game like Mike's. He wanted his desire like Dr. J. He wanted his jump shot like Larry Bird. He wanted to be a big guard like his father.
But when Mike was robbed of his MVP award in high school, the dreams of going pro began to fade. Before choosing his professional direction, Mike considered a variety of careers, from becoming a wrestler to a wedding singer. He finally settled on a business degree from the University of Lethbridge and would later go on to receive his Technology Infrastructure Management certification from SAIT. And it's a good thing he went this route, as he may not have met the love of his life. The two met at a last class bash party at Mike's place, and they immediately hit it off.
First thing that attracted me to Denise was she was super cute, and she was always like the one at the party having a ton of fun. And I don't know, I just wanted to be around that.
But even with this instant chemistry, Denise had to break some hearts before she could date Mike.
I remember when we decided that we were going to go our separate ways. We sat down and I said to her, I said, if there's ever a moment where you ever need me, you can rest assured that I will be there. Because I love you as a person, and I will always love you.
Once Denise was a single gal, Mike pursued her like a hawk, and his persistence paid off.
His persistency, he just would not give it up. He texted me nonstop, would call me nonstop. So I definitely just had to give it a chance, and it turned out well for me, so.
The chase lasted about 3 months, and the couple officially began dating in December 2008. Just 3 weeks in, they met each other's families. When Mike realized Liz and Lanny love rye, he knew he was in.
He and I both like the same drinks.
It makes Denise happy, and he adds another dimension to our family. It's good to have another son.
And it wasn't long before Denise won over Mike's family as well.
Well, I'm so happy that Mike is marrying Denise because Denise can beat Michael at golf. Today she just whipped his butt, and that was awesome.
Denise and Mike both have a passion for golf, so it was no surprise their love blossomed on the golf course. And this athletic duo is also known to visit Whitefish to ski and snowboard, and they've also been spotted globetrotting in Italy, Phoenix, and Mexico twice. So what makes these two such a perfect pair?
She's just awesome. I don't know, she's very kind, she's hot, she's got a great family, she's funny, she's good at golf. All sorts of good things about her.
Okay. He's funny, he's easy to be around, very caring, he always puts family first, which is awesome, and I just love him.
After Mike caught the garter at Justin Schuten's wedding, it was only a matter of time before he would pop the question. But he knew long before that Denise would one day be his wife.
To be honest, and I think my friends would back me up on this, it was before we even started dating. Like, when I was chasing her, I would always say I was going to end up marrying that girl, and they're like, you're an idiot, there's not even a way in hell she's going to date you. But here we are.
I think I just kind of knew all along, especially once we started dating and I got to know him. I think that's when I kind of just figured out that I definitely wanted to marry this guy.
But before the wedding bells would chime, both couples headed down to Vegas for one last hurrah. The ladies were spotted whining and dining all over town on a professional poker player's dime. And what happened in Vegas stayed in Vegas for the boys. No pictures exist.
I have been to a bachelor party that was really crazy, and in no way, shape, or form am I going to share that info.
However, one video did get leaked in which champagne showers were raining down on Mike. With the bachelor and bachelorette parties behind them, the couple officially became Mr. and Mrs. Mike Caruso on July 13, 2013. They were married at St. Catherine's Church in Picture Butte and later celebrated their nuptials at a beautiful reception in Diamond City with all of their family and friends. So now that the two lovebirds have tied the knot, what will their future hold?
I am looking forward to being a family, starting our own little family and just being us.
I think we'll have some cute kids.
We couldn't agree more, and we can't wait. Until then, Mike and Denise's family and friends are wishing them all the best with their happily ever after.
Who really promised from the dying? I could hold you in my arms. I could hold you forever. more.